Good morning, folks, and welcome back to TTSMC Trader. How are you all? I hope everyone is cool, and I'm also expecting that you guys can hear me. I'm sorry for my voice. Actually, it's broken. Yesterday, I was watching the football match from Brazil to Japan, Brazil versus Japan, and because of the screaming, my voice is totally out of service. Yes, Tamimi, just a second. Okay, I need to replay him. No audio. Okay, audio should be there. Start. Okay. Okay, I just needed to reply Tamimi. Hmm. However, yesterday's PM session, I was not here. I was just watching the football match, so I was not able to be here in front of the chart, and that's why I'm so sorry. By the way, on the PM session, that was really a beautiful move. I missed because of the game football match, and also lost my voice. You guys can hear me, I hope. Tamimi, good morning. Dura, good morning, brother, sister. Thanks for the penguin. Vin, thank you so much for being over here. Jen, good morning. Jen, don't miss the live streaming on Friday. I'm gonna give another account on Friday just for the members. I can see you are my members, so you'll be able to join for the draw. If you're lucky, of course, you'll get the account. It's also a Lucid account, pro account for 50K. No activation fees, nothing. Hey, Marquis, Grand Rising, hit the like. Grand Rising, hit the like. Okay, both of them are good. Hit the like and it's a Grand Rising. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Chatur, good morning. Nagis Akhtalia. Hi, sister. Jyothi. Hello, Jyothi. Marquis, Dora, good morning. Okay, that's a conversation between Dora and Marquis. Tazul, good morning, brother. Welcome back, by the way, Tazul. I don't see your name for a long time, but happy to see you here again. And I hope everything is good around the home. Let's see what is happening over here. So this is yesterday's candle. Still, there is no wick over here, and today's candle went a bit higher, then come back again around that area. So for this water block is respecting, as you can see here, so beautiful reaction from the water block. Finally, can it start to go higher for the buy side liquidity, which is around that area? Can it go toward that buy side liquidity? That is my thinking in my mind. If it really go over here, that is the best case of scenario because still I have unfinished business here, minus 2.5 standard deviation, if you guys remember. So that is also a beautiful run. But again, it can be consolidation for a long period of time before the reversal. As long as this low is not taken, I'm not going to think any sort of long-term selling. I'm not interested to see that. Okay, long-term selling will be valid if and only if this low is taken. Otherwise, no sell. Long-term sell is not valid. Okay, higher time frame sell is not valid. Love to go for the hourly chart over here. So from this hourly chart, this is that buy side liquidity from the hourly chart and daily chart. Both are the same buy side liquidity. And this is that low I was talking about, which is also a sell side liquidity over here. So I'm going to mark it as a sell side liquidity around that area. So this is the sell side liquidity. Above this sell side liquidity, I have a minor sell side liquidity, which can be taken before going higher. That is also a possibility. You see all of these lows over here, they're really so beautiful lows. The only thing is the suspicion. I mean, very confusing over here is this sell side liquidity has been created inside the breakaway gap. Now, I have already explained all of these things on Friday's live streaming. If you are there, you know that this is not the last fair value gap. This is the breakaway gap of the 22 YT model. So, market structure shift, entry fair value gap, sent the market higher, created internal liquidity, came back again, took that relatively equal lows, also went through this entry fair value gap, came to this breakaway gap, uh, and from this breakaway gap, which is here from the hourly chart. So I'll just mark it as an hourly fair value gap, but you remember this is the hourly breakaway gap. So it came here, and then some liquidity has been created inside this hourly gap. Also, some liquidity has been created below this hourly gap. Beautiful thing is there is not even a single body that has closed below this gap. Okay, so it is holding the market so beautifully over here. That is so beautiful. Yesterday's market fall came back again inside this hourly gap one more time and then rejected from there. If you guys remember, I showed you this buy side liquidity and I showed you the uh, dealing range. I showed you the logic behind taking this high before taking that low because it came to the deep premium. So it should go for this high to clear it. So market has perfectly cleared that and then come here, build another buy side liquidity around that area. Okay. So I have this buy side liquidity, which is an internal buy side liquidity below this extreme buy side liquidity. I have sell side liquidity, which is internal liquidity above the extreme sell side liquidity. I have to work over here today. Okay. So how I'm going to work over here? When this market fall and then built so many sell side liquidities around that area. So this is the sell side liquidity and then market finally came here and built the buy side liquidity. My first expectation, this market is going to clear this buy side liquidity. Even if it would love to go for this sell side liquidity, it has to go and clear this buy side liquidity. So what is going to happen? This market will clear the buy side liquidity. Then either it will keep going higher for this buy side liquidity or it will fall for this sell side liquidity. This is going to be the plan over here. This is the basic. Okay. So at first I'm going through the basic things. Have the extreme buy side liquidity around that area. I'm going to mark it in a bold line. Guys, please focus over here because this is the important thing before trading. If you don't have the plan, you have no trading opportunity. And I also have to cover this within 5 minutes. And I have this extreme sell side liquidity, which is over here. Okay, so this bold line, extreme sell side liquidity. In between this buy side and sell side liquidity, I have this internal buy side and sell side liquidity from the hourly chart. And the range in between this buy side and sell side is nearly 1000 handle. I don't need this buy side liquidity to be taken. I don't need this sell side liquidity to be taken. Out of this 100, 1100 handle, if I can get 100 handle, I'm happy for that. Okay, this is how I trade. Okay, I don't look for 500 handle. Now, how I'm going to determine this buy side liquidity is going to be taken or this sell side liquidity is going to be taken. All I'm going to do, coming here, this low and this high over here, I'll just come here. Okay, this is the range. If this market, sorry, I have to go for this quadrant level. If this market is really interested to go for this buy side liquidity, this is the first thing I'm watching. This market can't touch this line one more time. If it touch this line, it means that this market is not going to go for this buy side liquidity. Instead of that, it will go for this sell side liquidity over here. Okay, so the maximum fall, how long the maximum fall should be, one tick above this line is valid. Now in there is another way to understand the fall at first, and that is you have to go for the 6 on 8 level over here. So in my opinion, if this market really would love to fall, it should fall until the equilibrium because this is aligned with this bullish fair value gap. But we can touch until the 6 on 8 level before going higher and take this buy side liquid. Okay, so that is the best case of scenario. If the market come over here, I'll be able to take the buy for this buy side liquidity around that area. The fall should happen until this area. What is my bias? Bullish for what? For this buy side liquidity over here, that buy side liquidity. But I can't take the buy over here. It is nearly impossible for me to take the buy around that area because this market is already in the deep premium area. I can't take the buy over here. What do I need? I need some sort of retracement around that area. That retracement, how far it can fall? Maximum the 50%, 50%. Sorry, not that high actually. This high. Maximum the 50% we can come until here, but I prefer to it come to until this bullish gap, and maybe we will touch this line. So it will come here, and after coming around this area, then the market will go higher and take this buy side liquidity. So if I'm trading around this area, what should be my bias? Of course not bullish, I'm bearish over here. So what I'll do, I'll be in 15-minute chart and I will remember this zone over here. And you can see here, this is the 50-minute last fair value gap, very small fair value gap around that area. I'm going to mark it as a 15-minute last fair value gap. Okay. Buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity around that area. This market is in deep premium. It can simply work with the upper quadrant and keep going higher for this buy side liquidity. I won't be able to touch that market in that type of scenario. What do I need? I need this market to fall at first, then go for that. Sell is low probability, buy is high probability from 15-minute chart. Am I going to trade from 15-minute chart? 100% no. Well, I'm going to go back to 1-minute chart, right? So I have an idea from my higher time frame what is going to happen. So what I need to see here from 1-minute chart, do I have any kind of sell side liquidity that is obvious to me? Okay, so here you see this relatively equal lows, which is a beautiful sell side liquidity around that area. From 1-minute chart, I have this sell side liquidity. This is the dealing. I'm expecting this market will come until that area. I don't give a shit even if it come over here or not. I know I have some gap from the 15-minute chart, which is here. So I'm going to mark both of these gap by one fair value gap over here. Okay. So this is the gap. My plan is from 1-minute chart around 9:30 this market will go higher, and from that area, any of this area or maybe go a bit higher, it will give me a bearish setup around that area. I'll take this sell for this sell side liquidity. How far it can maximum fall? Here, maybe it will come here, I don't give a shit. From that area to until this 1-minute sell side liquidity is more than enough for me to be profitable. So what is going to be my target? Sorry, at the beginning when the market will open, I will see this market is going higher. And I'm very happy to see that buy run. I'm not going to touch this buy. Maybe I'll be wrong and the market will simply go higher and take this buy side liquidity. I don't give a shit about that. No buy is valid to me. I will wait for this market to go higher at first, then fall for this sell side liquidity. I'll try to catch that sell. Okay. So market has opened so far. So I'll go to the regular trading hour. A very small gap, opening gap. I'm not just going to mark this opening gap. So I'll just be here in electronic trading hour and I'll see if it can provide me any sort of selling opportunity because the market has already traded the higher time frame point of interest, which is the bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. So let's wait to see if it can provide any sort of selling opportunity for this sell side liquidity. That is my idea to see if it can fall and take this sell side liquidity. In the meantime, I'll find an opportunity to take the sell. I'll go for that sell. I'm wrong. The market is simply going higher and take this buy side liquidity. What I'm going to do? Simply let this go. Not going to touch it, right? Some of you are seeing market has cleared the sell side liquidity, market is structure shift, fair value gap. So market what is going to do? Going to tap to this fair value gap and going to go for this buy side liquidity over here, right? That buy side liquidity is going to be taken. Good. I'll miss this trade. Why? Because market is in deep premium area. I'm not interested to chase the market. Okay. So this is chasing the market. I'm not interested to chase the market. My overall idea, this market is eventually is going higher for this buy side liquidity. But for going for this buy side liquidity, first it has to fall and clear some sell side liquidity. Then it will start to go higher for this buy side liquidity. If it works like that way, I'll be happy to enter into the market. If it doesn't, I'll just let this go. As the market came here to this gap, I'm just going to mark this as a last gap. Again, it can go a bit higher to take this high to trade this gap one more time. That is also allowed. There is nothing wrong if it really would love to do that. This is the gap from the 15-minute chart. As long as this high is not taken, I'm interested to take only sell. Okay, sell for what? For this sell side liquidity from 1-minute chart. In the meantime, if found a buying opportunity, take the buy. If found a selling opportunity, take the sell. So what happened? The market went higher, cleared this swing high over here. See this high has been cleared. Some sort of buy side liquidity has been cleared. Now can it fall? If it fall, I'll try to take that sell for what? For this sell side liquidity. Let's wait for the setup. If there is a setup, I'm going to go for the trade. You know what I'm going to do? If it keep going higher, I'm gonna let this go because my opportunity to take the buy was around that area to take the buy. Yesterday, we have already done that. So I missed the buy from there. Now I have to wait for the fall at first, then go for the buy for the buy side liquidity. Keep going higher. I'm going to let this go. Sacrifice that trade. Not going to touch it. Okay, I can see some other people over here. Who is over here? Win Friday market close. Yeah, I know that. Yesterday I was talking about that. This market trading is too tough because Friday is holiday. Thursday is NFP. That means the day after tomorrow. Today is the last day of the month. Tomorrow is the first day of the month. So confusing area. How to trade this area? I have no idea. Usman, hello, brother. Hey, Leonardo. Hello, Titu and fam. Welcome, brother. Leonardo. Butes owns SMT at New Week opening gap, by the way. If you guys are really interested to mention the SMT, please let me know which SMT you are talking about, bullish SMT or bearish SMT, okay? It will be easier for me to understand which SMT you are talking about. I think you're talking about a bearish SMT. That's cool. We'll see. Good morning, Jamil. Muito bem, obrigado, senhor. Tudo bem? 2 minutes still open before the action begins. Take a moment to smash that like button and subscribe. Please do that, guys. Do you compare the charts with here? I have the ESU, I have the NQ, I have the YM. All of this chart is open over there. So I'm watching them actually. What is happening over here in this high time frame, like 15-minute chart, hourly chart, what is happening over there? I'm also watching them. So market came to this gap over here. Good. Remember, as long as this high is not taken, my idea is to take the sell. As the market went through this gap and came back again here, I'm going to remove this gap and gonna keep this gap open over there. Okay. So any short of sell from here, I'm good to go for that sell. Market will keep falling, sorry, keep going higher. I'm gonna sacrifice that trade. Not going to touch that trade. In the meantime, let me see if I have anything else. Okay, I have beautiful sell side over there. However, I'm gonna give you no, I can't do that. I thought that I'll be able to mark and bearish order block, but I can't do that. So it is extremely bullish to take that buy side liquidity. So it would love to take that buy side liquidity. That is a good thing. If it go for this buy side liquidity at first without clearing this sell side liquidity or the extreme sell side liquidity or reaching for the 50%, then it's going to be very confusing. Does it want to keep going higher for this extreme buy side liquidity, or does it want to reverse after clearing this buy side liquidity? I have to be very careful around that area. So I really expect this market is not going to clear this buy side liquidity. Even if it clear it, that's gonna be a shallow run, like a small liquidity taken and then fall again. That is awesome. Dow is dropping since open. I'm seeing the Dow as well. Yeah, sir. It is dropping. Also, like have the SMT with the ES now. Here, I don't know. Previously, maybe you were talking about some sort of uh, bearish SMT, but that was not a valid SMT because the strongest sister failed to clear the high. But now the strongest sister has cleared the high over here. So this high has cleared over here. This high is failed to take over here. Okay, so I have now the real SMT according to my understanding here and there. Okay, I have a beautiful SMT around that area, a real SMT. SMT. Okay. I still appreciate if it failed to clear this buy side liquidity. That is the best case of scenario to me. Yes is falling. Previous week high at 30264. 30264. 30264. Okay, that is the previous week high as well. That is also good information, brother. I want to see this liquidity to be taken, but at first I need to see this market to fall. But if it even if it cleared this high, that's going to be very difficult for me to understand. Is this really interested to go higher for this extreme buy side liquidity, or does it really would love to retrace for the sell side liquidity around that area? That's going to be very difficult decision for me. So even if it is taken, I highly appreciate if it is a shallow run, like the liquidity is still over there, something like that. It's time to wait. Okay, I have nothing to do right now. If I see something, of course, I'll start to talk about that. Orange folder news at 10. I don't care about that news. They don't have any impact on the market. Don't rush to go for a trade. You will get your opportunity. Okay, so give the market a bit time so that it can build the setup for you. I'm highly expecting some sort of fall without clearing this buy side liquidity. I wanna show you something here. This candle seems like a extremely bullish candle, but if it close like here below this gap, I don't think so. This gap has any importance anymore because the high has already been taken. So I don't think so. This gap has any importance anymore. But okay, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, can I get something from there? I'm only thinking about a sell. The buy side, it doesn't matter to me. I prefer that liquidity to be open over there so that later I'll be able to frame a buy setup. But if this liquidity is clear, like very beautifully from 15-minute chart has been cleared so beautifully, it's gonna be difficult for me to trade the buy setup later. But right now, I'm only thinking about sell. No buy is valid to me. the the even if this market doesn't fall for the sell side liquidity I showed you, right? So that sell side liquidity may be from 1 minute chart, that sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Even if it doesn't want to go for this sell side liquidity, it should show me some sort of retracement, and I'm interested to see that retracement to take. Okay, so here when this leg has okay, I'm going to remove this one because you have already seen there is an SMT. I'm going to remove that one, and I'm gonna see the range from here to here. Not this low. Okay, that is actually the lowest low. So I'm gonna go for this low and that high. I'm watching, can it really come here and then started to go higher again? Or maybe from here it would love to start to go higher again? Or does it really would love to fall by breaking all of them? So I'm waiting for the market to give me something so that I can take that. I'm only thinking about sell. No buy is valid to me in the premium. I'm not interested to chase the market. Chasing market is the is the worst thing ever you will do in trading. Don't chase the market. Don't try to catch the falling knife. They're extremely dangerous. Sometimes you will be profitable. 90% of the time you will be the loser. That buy side at 30264 is also daily swing high. So many things is over there. I don't think so. This is a swing high. This is just a candle high. So it is trading this daily bearish gap again over here. This daily bearish gap is being traded one more time. Of course, it can be taken this high and then fall one more time to take this low. It can do that, or it can simply keep going higher for this buy side liquidity. So it will be difficult for me without retracement, without retracing. If it keep going higher, that's gonna be difficult for me to frame any short of buy or sell. I need the retracement by anyhow. Guys, please don't forget to push the like button, subscribe to our channel. I'll try to give you the give. Okay, by the way, the giveaway is going to happen through our Discord. So if you're not with our Discord yet, please join to our Discord as soon as possible. You'll get the link on the pin comment. It's absolutely free. You don't need to pay me anything over there. Just click on that link, and then you will get this windows over here to join our Discord. The draw is going to happen through the Discord. Good morning, Sinobi. Please don't forget to push the like button as well. I'm waiting, okay? Still, I'm waiting. I'm not seeing anything over here that I can use to take buy or sell. So I'm waiting. If this candle close here somewhere, okay, as a bull candle or as a bear candle or something like that. I mean, not going to take this low. Then I'll find a swing low over here for shifting market structure, lower market structure. Of course, I'll look for some sort of order block to take the sell because overall I'm bullish. If I find a water block, I'll try to take that sell. Otherwise, if it just simply take this low, trade this line, and then give me a bullish setup, I'll try to take that buy. Buying is really expensive to me. I highly appreciate if it can fall. I don't want to but take the buy while it is in expensive area. Let's see what the market give us. How much is the volatility? Let me check the volatility as well. Okay, it's not that much volatile, like 62 handle, still acceptable. Give me some idea, guys. If you are in a trade or if you're planning to go for a trade, give me some idea. I want to see your idea. I've already told you what I'm looking for. Now I want to see some of your ideas. You have to have some plan before pushing the button. You want to waste the time, have a lot of time, no worries. Except if there is no electricity problem. I'll have a lot of time, no problem. Okay, I'm about to get a lower market structure shift. Should I go for that? Or is that actually the liquidity taken and then go back again to take that buy side liquidity? What is it going to do over here? Okay, almost I have already got the lower market structure shift. I will go with the order block trade over here. If I would love to take a sell, I will try to go with a order block trade. I think that's the best case of scenario because yeah, I will go with the order block. If it provide me a lower market structure shift with a fair value gap, I'll try to take a lower, I mean, sorry, the order block sell. Otherwise, if it is a liquidity taken market keep going higher, I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna let this go. I'll better wait for 10 a.m. So that I can make sure that it is it a real Judas swing or something like that. Do I have any old or regular trading or our opening gap? Do I have any? Okay, I have a big low. I mean new. I mean opening gap over there. So I'm gonna mark that opening gap from here to here. I'm gonna extend it. Okay, that has been already traded. So there, I'm gonna extend it over here. So that's a beautiful opening gap from long time ago. I'm gonna keep that over here. With this color is good. So I'll keep that opening gap over there. Small scalping. Scalping alert. Here is an scalping alert. Okay. Look at this lowest down close body close candle. Extend it. Please don't go for this trade. Okay. I'm just gonna show you a small scalping alert. Here, tap to this tank area. I'm gonna take a buy from here. Not going to take it, but I'm just giving you an idea. Here to here. Just a small scalp. Please don't go for it. Okay. Just watch it. Don't jump for the trade. This is something you will go if your stop loss is like in a normal market when your stop loss is going to be below 20 handle, you will just do this type of scalping. And how long you will start to hold it? Maybe until the 50% of that old opening gap. Okay. I didn't have that line before. So now I have that line. But yeah, this is the most good area to target. Please don't jump into this trade. I'm just giving you when the risk is smaller, you will go this type of scalping. 1 is to 1, maybe 20 handle risk for 20 handle profit, something like that. Actually, I'll take this risk. What do you say? Am I going to take this risk? Let it go. It's not a high probable trade. So at the beginning, I don't want to go with a scalping idea. I want to try some kind of big run. That's better. So I'll let this go, man. Come on. That's good. But if I wanted to go for this trade, how I would place my stop loss? This that was a beautiful area actually. 25 handle risk for 25 handle risk for 46 handle. That was a good idea. Let it go. Hey guys, don't forget to push the like button and subscribe to our channel if any of you are new over here. Okay. Nice decision. Didn't take it. I really, because I wouldn't cover the whole order block. Instead of that, I would just cover the mean threshold of that order block as well as the rejection block of this candle open. So I'd cover it and I can see that it just took me by tick. That's good. I'll wait, okay? I'll wait for an high probable trade opportunity at first. Then I'll do some kind of scalping later. But first, I want to go with the highest probable trade, which is the where I can put my stop loss in the most logical level, and I'll be able to take that trade with partial and holding my trade for extremely extreme level. Actually, this is giving me so much itchy. Okay, itchy because the way it is respecting this min threshold, I'm just itching. Just 46 handle. Can I go? Uh okay, I'll go with one micro contract. Okay, just one micro contract. So if it give me one more opportunities, I'll go for one micro contract. Yeah. Okay, it didn't actually. Whenever I decided to go for that, it just didn't give me that. Okay, that is acceptable. I mean, this is so precise. Okay, so when I saw this precision, I just thought that okay, just take one risk for one micro contract. It's okay. I'll see next time. It was itching me. The high is going to be taken as well from the ES as well, so there is no more SMT. So I'm gonna remove them and I'm gonna wait for another fall. Should I go for this buy? That is also an opportunity to take the buy. But if I take that buy, what should be my target? Let me see if I find something good over there. I don't have anything. So I don't have anything. I'm not going to take this buy. Perfect. I will just wait for 10 a.m. So much confusing right now. And also going to remove this gap from my chart because it has already done its job from this order block. I don't need that at all. Buy side has been cleared. Previous day high has been cleared. You guys remember the logic of Monday? Sorry, Tuesday. Market will clear previous day high, then it will start to target previous day low. Now, as you can see, the low is actually too far. I'm not expecting this market will go at least until this low of this gap, but I'll observe this daily gap right now. See, does it really would love to cover that full daily gap, fill that full daily gap, and then does it want to fall? over here. That is the daily gap high, old opening gap. I want to see also the quadrant level of that old opening gap, which is from there to there. And I'm going to mark the quadrant level. So far it has traded the 50%. Daily gap is over there. Let's see. I'm observing this gap because this is the most important gap right now. I am seeing this gap. It is the most important gap. So we'll see if it violates this gap. I'll be pretty much confident that it will keep falling for the sell side liquidity. And I will consider this all run as a Judah swing. But if it starts to respect this gap, I think the market will start to go higher again. And in that type of scenario, I won't be able to touch it. And I'm not going to touch it. Buying is highly risky for me in this deep premium area. I'll miss the trade. I'm okay with that, but I'm not interested to start my trading with a losing trade by chasing the market, which is absolutely against my principle or ethics. At the same time, guys, please give me some sort of idea. There is no inversion fair value gap is valid. By the way, who was that? Dora. No inversion fair value gap is valid to me over here, by the way. Hey, Shikatoni. Shikatoni. How are you, brother? We have unfilled opening range gap from Tuesday last week at 30,652.65. That for 652. It's too far. No, okay. I am not looking for any sort of inverse gap entry over here because no inversion fair value gap is valid, at least not to me to take the sell. Yeah, because there is no other high left. All the high has been taken. Inversion fair value gap doesn't work in this type of scenario most of the time, according to my understanding. Okay. So far, I'm seeing this market has cleared previous day high, which is important to me on Tuesday. Secondly, I'm seeing that market has cleared previous week high, as well as it is almost going to close the whole daily bearish gap. This all is expected. This market should keep going higher, but before going higher, it should give me some sort of retracement. So I'm watching the retracement, as well as I'm watching an old opening regular trading or opening gap. This is the rest portion that is not closed yet. So I'm going to remove this one and I'm going to keep this quadrant level over here. So can it retrace from the upper quadrant 50% or after filling this gap 100%, then can it fall? What the market is really would love to do. Can it keep going higher? Of course, it can go higher for this buy side liquidity. I'll keep missing the trade because if I show you the hourly chart, you'll understand what I mean to say. This area is highly risky to take the buy. Look where the market is right now. It is in deep premium area. I'm not able to take any sort of buy in this deep premium. I need the retracement before taking the buy. So even if I let the retracement go, I have to take the buy after the retracement. No retracement, no trade. It will keep going higher. Like this candle will close here. Next candle will open, keep going higher. The third candle will open, take this buy side liquidity. I'm gonna miss all the buy side liquidity. Everything I'm going to miss, but I need some sort of retracement at first, then I'll look for that sell. Let me see if I have something from the 15-minute chart. I don't see anything actually, except this gap, nothing. Give me some idea, guys. Come on. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? What is your bias? What you are looking for right now? Let me know that. There was one. Oh, okay. There was inverse gap. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. There was none. There was not one. There was none. Absolutely, sister. Even if there was the inverse gap, I wouldn't go for that sell from the inverse gap. I was trying to join the Discord, but it was too confusing and I ended up getting banned. I'm so confused. Tamimi, are you here, brother? If you are here, can you please help Sammy? Hey, Shikatoni, doing good, brother. Thank you so much for being over here, man, and welcome back. If you are going to continue to come over here, give me some hi and hello so that I can remember this guy is not disappeared. He's still over here, Shikatoni. Hey, Dora, IFVZ works on sweep of liquidity, fair cap, and order block. Of course, it. But I for marking the inversion fair value gap, always I look for a swing high that is left to be taken. So there should be a swing high that will be left by the market to be taken. So later the market will go for that swing high. So as you can see here, the extreme swing high was over here. I think that was here. As this high is taken, there is not even a single inversion gap opportunity left for me. I'm not interested to go for any sort of inverse gap over here because later I won't be able to target anything over there. So inverse fair value gap, in my opinion, has a job to do, and that is it will let the market fall, for the selling opportunity fall, so that people can start to believe that there is a resistance and they will start to jump into that sell. Market will go higher and take that high. That is the job, so far, in my opinion, for the inverse gap. But this is what it is. I'm not good at inverse gap, by the way, sister. So of course, I'm not going to comment anything over here. I'm still waiting for one more minute to see how this is going to end up around 10 a.m. Hey Sharada, hi brother. Hey Rabi, what's up? You have cold? Maybe something stronger than normal could help. Yesterday was the game between Brazil and Japan. I'm a diehard fan of Brazil actually. And when like at the beginning they got they were behind of one goal, and later when they give that goal, I just broke my voice. And then when they win, rest is gone. Okay, my voice was totally out of service yesterday. I mean the whole night and the morning session. Now I'm able to speak a bit. I don't know you guys can uh, understand that. There's hourly last gap. Let me see actually. I needed something actually. Where is the hourly last gap? Sharada, where is the hourly last gap? Okay, Tamimi, thank you so much, brother. Hey, Bijaro man, how are you? I'm watching if I can find any sort of selling opportunity. Okay, 951 fair value gap is a buy side. 951 buy side. I guess fair value gap. Yeah, that was important while the market was created this one, but after a long period of time, when it will come here, of course, I'm not going to believe it. Yes, brother, I'll drop in and say hi. You have helped me a lot out in learning. Okay, that's a great compliment. Thank you so much for that compliment, Shikatoni. By the way, where are you from, brother? I forgot, man. I was supporting Japan. Oh, man, I'm so sorry, Tazul. I'm a diehard fan of Brazil, so, you know, this is what it is. A new candle has opened and just fall. I'm not liking it, actually. If it keep going higher, I'm not able to frame not even a single trade. And to take a sell is going to be difficult for me, even though it has closed the whole gap of the daily fair value gap. So I'm talking about this gap from the daily chart. The daily gap has been closed 100%. Even though it has done that, but taking a sell is a bit risky right now. The high probable sell was around that area, but now it has a high probability to keep going higher for this buy side liquidity. I just don't want to fall into the trap, so I'm not going to rush to enter into a trade. I'll wait for the confirmation, then I'll enter over here. It will keep going higher. I'm not going to touch it. The whole day it will be bullish. I'm not going to touch that market because I'm not interested to buy in the deep premium. I need the retracement, even if I would love to take a buy. I need the retracement. Okay, I found confidence in trading by myself. Now that's why I haven't been in here as often. No worries, man. That's a good news actually. When you'll be self dependent, you don't need to watch anyone's live. That's the target. That's the mission of our live streaming, of our everything. I highly appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for that compliment, brother. 96th minute, wild celebrations. Oh man, my voice is gone, Rabi. In that moment, oh, no, we're watching nearly 52 people all together, and when that goal happened, ah, what a relief! Otherwise, the goalkeeper from Brazil is not that good actually this time. So I was afraid that tiebreaker can cost us the World Cup because Japan is really the goalkeeper from Japan. The goalkeeper, he's awesome. To be honest, I feel bad for them. By the way, they have played so well, but still, win is win. It's disrespected. Hey Dora, what is disrespected? What did you say? Liquidity water block. Okay, I think there is something you are looking for that is disrespected. I'm still waiting. You want to take the buy? Please go for it. Whoever is interested to take the buy, I highly appreciate those people to take the buy. I'm not going to take the buy in this deep premium. I will keep waiting. Even if I let the sell go, I will wait for the retracement to take the buy later. But I prefer that to take that retracement sell. Even if it failed to come for this sell side liquidity, I prefer some sort of retracement at first before taking the buy. Yes, we can hear the difference in your voice. It's cracking. As long as you are okay to speak, we are good. Thank you so much for understanding, man. I'm from California. Oh, you are from California. Is there anyone else who is also from California? How long you have been trading for? It's been a long, brother. Nearly 10 years. Nine years, I guess. 9 years. So in 2027 February, it will be 10 years. I give you the count from the beginning of my trading journey. I started in 2016 February. So I think it's 10 years. The last 1 hour gap. Oh, okay, there is a last 1 hour gap. This I think you guys are talking about this one. It's been I mean it's already been broken. It's been broken. Now it is working as a support. I'm not liking these things to be honest. Like here. Remember this support from the 50-minute last gap? Here, the support and boom. This is all also working like that way. I'm not liking it because I'm waiting for a retracement and it is respecting this hourly last gap as a support. I don't like this shit. I need this market to fall, take some sort of liquidity. So it has closed the opening regular trading hour opening gap 100%. Can it fall now? We'll see. So let me plan for a trade, okay? Jaid, I am. Okay, you are from California as well. That's cool. I'm from Kaliklotok. Kaliklotok. What is that? Kaliklotok. Okay, guys, I have to plan for a trade now. So let me actually focus on the price action right now. So this is the gap I'm watching, not inverse gap. No trade is valid from there. I'm just keeping it to see if I can use this gap later, okay, as a trap gap, reclaimed gap, by anyhow, if I can use this gap because this is the highest gap. I'm expecting the highest gap because it has closed the opening regular trading hour opening gap, okay. So now I'm going to plan the trade. Here, this is the gap, that is the gap. This is the last gap. So does the market really would love to retrace from this gap and later use this gap as a support, or does it on a going to violate this gap and on a going to build a bearish word block with this gap? Because what the market is going to do, I'm watching them right now it will bit carefully, okay. And my target is actually this gap. This is my target, the 50% of this gap. Let me see the range. Actually, it's gonna be 70 handle. That's a good thing. I need to wait for this gap to be closed 100%. It is the best case of scenario if it can build some sort of bearish fair value gap over here. That is the best case of scenario. Mhm. In a very extreme bullish market, if you would love to take a sell, make sure you are waiting for the confirmation. Without confirmation, don't take the sell. What is the confirmation? Everyone knows that. Change in state of delivery, order block. That is the confirmation. So I will wait for a confirmation, then I'll try to take that sell. Otherwise, it will keep going higher. I'm gonna let this market to go without touching it. No sell is sorry, no buy is valid from here. I need the retracement. So this is how I'm going to expect the market to work. Like here, then keep going higher. Now I'm planning to catch this leg over here, even though I'm bullish. If I would love to sacrifice this leg, then I'll try to frame the buy from that area. But taking buy from here is not valid to me because anytime it will do like this type of things. I entered into here and then the market actually gave me another retracement, then go higher. So I'm not interested to enter over there. Fear of missing opportunity, forget about that. That's not applicable over here. Even though I already fall into that fear in missing opportunity around that area. Oh, this is what it is. Any of you would love to take the sell from that area? I highly appreciate you guys. Please go for it. I will wait for a confirmation. Okay. So here, if it close, what do I want to see? If it close below this gap, first, it will respect this gap as a resistance. This gap. It will work with this gap as a resistance. It will break this gap over here. That gap needs to be broken. In the meantime, if it can build some sort of bearish fair value gap, I will wait for a up close body close candle from that bearish fair value gap to take the sell to the 50% of this gap. Do you understand? I'm going to repeat one more time. The plan. First of all, nobody is going to close above this gap. Okay, nobody is going to close. This is going to be respected. Body needs to close below this bullish PDRA. So one candle has to close below this gap. In the meantime, it has to build some sort of bearish gap over here. Even if it doesn't build the bearish gap, that is okay. But if it build the bearish gap, that is the high probability. So if it build the bearish gap, I'll be so confident to take that sell. After building the bearish gap over here, I will wait for an up close body close candle. Then a down close engulfing, down close body close candle will engulf the up close body close candle. I'll take the sell from that order block until here. That is my plan so far. If it doesn't give me that, instead of that, just keep falling, not going to touch it. Instead of that, I'll start to look for buying opportunity from there again. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just keep holding the selling opportunity until this sells at liquidity. But this is the time to find the selling opportunity from the top. Remember, if you are interested to take a sell, try to take the sell from the top. If you want to try to take a buy, try to take a buy from the bottom. If you miss the bottom, don't chase the market as long as you are not going to retrace. So if I miss the buy here, I'll try to take the buy here. So remember, I was talking about this buy around that area. That was an high probable buy over here, like retracement, then buy. So body has closed actually. So I'm watching this candle. Can it fail to close above this gap? In the meantime, next candle will close below this candle. I'm going to take the sell from this order block. If it doesn't do that and keep going higher, I'm going to let this go. First thing I need, this gap can't be closed. Did it close? Anybody has closed? No. Then I wanna see a candle close below this gap. Is there anybody that has closed? Of course, it has closed over here. Now, if there is a bearish gap, high probability. If there is no bearish gap, I need an engulfing candle. So bull candle will be engulfed by a bearish candle. I'm gonna take the sell from that order block. How long? Until the next bullish period. 50% is the best, but I'll try to take the partial at the top of this candle. It will keep going higher. I'm gonna let this go. Body will close above this gap. I'm gonna sorry, how to say that? Sacrifice the trade. I'm not going to take the sell. That's all. So all I'm watching right now, can the candle immediately close below this candle? That will give me a selling opportunity. And my sell will be here. Stop loss is going to be above this high, which is 46 handle. I'm not able to take that risk. So what I will do, I will go for here. That is going to cover the 50% of the order block as well as going to cover the 50% of this gap. Perfect. Target is this. If the body close immediately below this is gonna be my first trade for today. And I will try with 2 micro contract. Let's see if it provide me that opportunity or not. Going to plan. Later I'll try to add more actually. I need the immediate order block. Within 5 candle, it has to build this candle as an order block. If it takes more than 5 candle, I'm not going to take this sell. I'm gonna let this go. It will keep going higher. I'm not going to touch that market. That's for sure. Okay. Tanya is looking for buys. That's awesome. Sure. I highly appreciate it. She's always awesome. There is a buy side liquidity at 30415. 301415. Let me check 30415. 30415. I don't see any buy side liquidity around that area. So I think you are talking about this high around there. It's a good buy side liquidity. That's going to be my target after the retracement. So I need first the retracement, then the buy. Okay, I'm not saying this is going to fall now because I'm already switched to bullishness. All I need this leg over here. See this leg? I need this leg. And then again the bull run. So I'll try to first catch the sell. That retracement leg to me, the most logical level is this 50% of this gap. So until there, I'll try to hold it. After that, I'll start to look for buy again for this buy side liquidity. Thank you so much, that brother who has mentioned that buy side liquidity around that at 30415. I'll target that buy side liquidity after coming to this bullish period. So this is just an retracement like I'm trying to catch. If it doesn't work like that way, I'm expecting like body will close above this gap, or it doesn't build the bearish order block within 5 candle, I'm not going to take the sell. Okay, so now let me actually cancel it because so far it didn't build the order block yet. So I don't need to put that things over here and making you confused. Some I will wait. Okay, when the setup will be there, I'll go for the trade. And if it doesn't work like the way I planned it, I'll simply let this go. However, it is also trading this volume imbalance over here. I don't know how to use this type of volume imbalance. ICT knows better, actually, better than me. There is a small volume imbalance over here. So it actually is respecting that volume imbalance as well. That's good. Done for the day from gold market. Congratulations for your boom. Hide. For me, still, I didn't find not even a single trade. Okay, you guys can see there is no trade. I didn't take any trade yet, not. So for the like, there was an opportunity. I wanted to take it, but this candle just didn't take me. I thought that it will tap one more time to the order block before going higher, but it didn't do that. So I missed this trade. It's okay. It's always okay to miss the trade. So this is the second time I'm trying to plan a sell. Let's see if it can work like that. Remember, nobody can break this gap. If it is broken, I'm not going to take any short of sell anymore. As well as this is need to be broken. That has been already broken. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the last candle to build this order block valid. If it doesn't close below this, I think I'm gonna miss the sale as well. So I don't think so there will be any opportunity to take the sell because this is going to close. Yeah, it has been closed. If any of you are interested to take the buy, I highly appreciate it, brother. Please go for that buy. Okay. I've already explained my logic over here and why I'm thinking like that way. But of course, you are free to go. You are free to fly, right? If you feel like you want to take the buy, please go for that. This is a bullish market. So maybe this market will never give me the retracement. Instead of that, it will keep going higher and I'll keep missing the buying opportunity. I don't have any problem with that. I need the retracement before taking the buy. So not only planning to take the buy, but also I'm trying to catch that sell. Now, if this candle is going to validate this order block, I'm not going to take this sell because it is out of my logic. It has to be validated by 5 candle. Best is within 3 candle, that is the best, but at least minimum five candle. As it didn't do that, I'm not going to take any trade over here. I'm going to let this go, at least not from the order block. So if there is any other setup, I'll try to look for that, not the order block. So from 15-minute chart, see this 15-minute chart, this is the gap I'm watching from 15-minute chart, at least to this gap, and then go ahead, take this buy side liquidity, at least to this gap, this candle low, this candle high, or this candle low, that candle high. Okay, there is 2 gap. Any of this gap need to be traded at first, then go higher. From hourly chart, as you can see over here, this candle has closed exactly over here. This candle has closed over here. This candle is going to build some sort of consolidation. The next candle is going to trade this bullish gap from the hourly chart, and then like maybe 1 p.m. candle is going to expand toward the buy side liquidity again. This all is actually plan. I will see how it is going to work. So for this gap is holding the market. I think it is going to break it by this candle. Hope so. Let's see. Or maybe it will not break it. Not going to chase the market. That is the only thing I'm not going to do. Not going to chase the buy here. I without this leg, I'm not allowed to take any short of buy. I need this leg to take the buy. But you are good to go with anything you want. So far, I didn't find not even a single trade today. Okay, that volume imbalance is still holding the market like so beautifully. Even though one candle has closed out this gap, the volume imbalance is holding it. I wish I could use that volume imbalance like ICT. If ICT were here and he was thinking about sell, he would be enter over there already. I can't do that. I don't believe in this volume imbalance actually. I don't know how to use that volume imbalance, but maybe ICT knows. Not maybe, must be he knows that. You are constantly reminding me of the importance of exercising patience. I still haven't taken any trades yet. Thank you so much, Sujivan. So you and me, none of them. I mean, none of us did get one setup. That's a cool thing, actually. I got someone at least with me who didn't take any trade. I almost fall into the trap of this area. Yeah, I know that it worked so beautifully, but I almost fall into the trap to take the buy around that area. That was not an high probable buy, to be honest, from this order block. But this is what it is. I mean, later it worked so beautifully, but this is also self satisfaction. I wouldn't be satisfied by taking that buy because I was feeling like I'm missing that trade. So this candle didn't give me the entry. Remember, after this candle, I frame the trade. I mean, the put the limit order, but this candle didn't give me the entry. Just boom. I'm happy with that. Okay, to be honest, even though I missed this trade, I don't care. But mentally, I'm satisfied that at least I didn't push the button. It was not an high probable buy, by the way. It was just a scalp idea for a small period of time. So disgusting. So many candles actually making long wicks, small bodies. Too much pressure over here. For example, you are in a buy and maybe you are looking for this buy side liquidity. Now, look at this market. When it come here, you are very happy. When it come here, you are very happy. And then you saw this market actually came here again. Okay, so something very pathetic. Your heart will start to beat. Oh man, what is going to happen? Is this going to hit my target or is it going to reverse and stop me out? Those case of scenario, you'll trail your stop loss, it will stop you out, and then it will hit your target. Or maybe it will simply reverse and it will stop you out. So just be careful. I'm still waiting. Unfortunately, it's been nearly 50 minutes. Yeah, it's been nearly 50 minutes. Market has opened. Still, I didn't get any trade, unfortunately. Okay, this high is taken one more time. Maybe this will be taken as well. That's cool. I'm going to remove them because they are not important anymore. So here it was a fake breakout. I'm happy that I didn't simply push the button over here. I was waited for the word block. Now, can I take the buy from the logic yesterday I gave you? Like, you remember I took the buy here? No, it's not valid over here because I'm not bullish. So I can't take the buy over here just simply because the sell didn't work. And also there is no 22 bearish model. So something like that. You have to keep that in your mind. I'm missing a lot of buy trade today. I'm good with that. If you're good with that, good. If you're not, then just take the trade. As long as it has been closed actually above this line, I'm going to remove them as well. And maybe this market is going to take that buy sell liquidity from 15-minute chart. which is here this high and that high, and then going to target this gap over here. So I'm gonna keep that gap as well here. I'm gonna keep that gap. 15-minute chart. I'm going to wait. Guys, I'm not asking any of you to miss the trade. Okay, if you feel good, go for the trade. What happened actually over here? This hourly last gap. Just a second, I need to reply Tamimi. This hourly last gap has worked as a support. I gave you this idea actually. Oh man, 150K Lucid account. Last gap has been broken, worked as a support. Come here, okay? So here somewhere, I don't know. I don't have anything over here. So 4 hour chart, what do I have? So from the 4 hour chart, I have some gap around that area. And so far it is trading this gap over here from the 4 hour chart. So still this is not a random level because it is trading the 4 hour bearish gap. That's a good thing. Let's go for something actually. Mhm. I too didn't take any trade yet. Hey Sharada, I got another guy who also didn't take any trade. I mean, I'm the worst trader. I feel like that way. No, man. When you are in front of your chart, it doesn't mean that you have to do something. Okay, doing nothing is the best thing. Try to understand that. If you don't do anything, that is also doing something. That you are not doing something, that is also doing something. Okay, it's a bit confusing, but you have to understand that. Thank you, brother. I'm in Discord now. I will post my charts anytime when I'm looking at them. That's cool, man. Thank you so much. Just post it to the main room, to this area in the main room. Just share your thinking over here, okay? Okay. My boy has already got a lot of profit. He's just a legend, to be honest. Tony, I respect you, man. I respect you. To be honest, brother, I respect you. 2% more of the complete this evolution. Okay, we just need two more percent. Best of luck, brother. Brother, since Friday's holiday, we can't treat today as regular Tuesday. I think we are going to expand and fill the Tuesday unfilled opening range gap. That is a good idea, actually. So since Friday is a holiday, so the thing we look for one Wednesday and Thursday. That means previous day high stake and market will keep going higher. Previous day low stake and market will keep falling. Maybe that is going to happen one Tuesday and Thursday. I mean, sorry, Tuesday and Wednesday. That is also a possibility. The most difficult thing for me to trade or to frame a trade today is actually today is the last day of the month. So the monthly candle, this candle is now going to close today. Okay, so this is the candle that is going to close today, the monthly candle, bull candle. This is the last candle that is also going to close today. So is it going to close as a bull candle today, or does it want to come here somewhere and close around there by today? What is going to happen today? This is a very difficult moment for me to enter. And tomorrow is also going to be a new monthly candle. New monthly candle is going to open tomorrow. So that is also a very difficult moment for me to trade. The day after tomorrow, we have NFP, non-farm payroll, the hardest thing to trade ever. And after the day after tomorrow, which is Thursday, NFP, we have the Friday holiday. What is going to happen next? So confusing week, to be honest, guys. Let's hope for the best. I need to see if I have something over here with ES. Still now, I don't have anything. Something good. By the way, guys, you can chase the market, okay? I don't have any problem. Like this market is going higher and you're seeing I'm missing the trade, right? It started to run from here around 9:30. Yeah, yeah. From 9:30, it went higher, a bit consolidation went higher, a bit consolidation went higher. So you're going to chase the market. I highly appreciate it, brother. I'm not interested to trade in this type of chasing market because this market should not keep going high like that way. I need to see some liquidity to be taken at first and then to go higher. If it doesn't do that, I'm not going to take any trade. So this is the 50-minute last gap I'm watching right now. Can the market come over here to this gap and then retrace a bit? I need the retracement. Without retracement, I'm not interested to take any short of buy. So I'm watching the market from here, from the both candles. And Dow is now joining to the up run, up move. While okay, we'll see. Due to there is 4 hour last parallel gap at 30500. 30500. Okay, aligned with this 15-minute gap. Okay, we'll see if it can reach over there and then fall in the meantime. Just don't rush into a trade, okay? Just let it go. If it doesn't work, I'll let this go, man. Today's just a day where I'm not going to get a trade. It doesn't mean that it's a losing trade or something like that. Man, you are missing all the up run. I don't give a shit, man. Okay, I don't need this ES chart anymore. So I can stay over here to see if it can reach over here, then frame the sell. Okay, this candle, can I use this as an order block? No, I can't do that. It is respecting so beautifully, but I can't use this one as an order block. This is the middle order block. Most of the time, what happens? Market actually take this candle low and then build the order block, then go higher. So that is the best thing to use the order block from that area because it is above the liquidity already. Next logical level is this 50-minute gap. Oof, man, so boring market. I need fluctuation. I don't like grand rising, falling knife. I don't like them. I need the fluctuation. When the price will fluctuate, I'll be able to enter. I'll be able to frame sale, buy, or anything. But when the market is just boom, like to the boom into the sky, I'm not able to touch it. Or maybe it is going to fall down to the table. I'm not able to touch them. They are actually so difficult for me and so scary for me to touch those type of run. It's almost one. I mean, not almost. It's 1 hour already. Tamimi, when you can start the giveaway, brother? Tamimi, are you still over here? I need you today, brother. I have to start the giveaway, and I think I won't be able to do that because I'm doing the live. So if you can help me for that, if you're still over here, guys, please don't forget to push the like button. Even though I didn't frame and trade, and in this market, I really don't have anything to frame yet. Not yet. They'll say that you don't know how to read this market. I agree with you. I don't know how to read this market. I need to smoke, guys, so please don't mind, okay? Otherwise, I'll switch off the webcam so that you can't see me to smoke. Okay, nobody's commenting, or I'm missing some comment actually. Guys, please push the like button, make it at least 70 likes actually. So give me some more likes, guys. Please do that for us. I think It's fair. I think I'm missing some comment. I have to restart the live. Let me restart the live. No, I'm not missing anything. Actually, nobody's commenting. That's good. Everyone is in trade, so they're hoping. Oh God, please let me work. Please, this trade should work. Please, please, please. And some of you are eagerly waiting for some setup. Give us some setup so that I can enter. Someone has already taken some losing trade and they are now in rush to mitigate their loss. What is scenario, man? When you will enter into the trading industry, you will meet with a different type of people in different type of mental situation in every single moment. So I'm in it. I'm looking for a trade. Someone is already in a trade. Someone is in buy, so they're praying that please work it. Someone is in sell and they're saying please fall. Someone is already in profit and they're just enjoying the market and saying, ah, Titu, yeah, you didn't get any trade, but look, I'm already in profit, so I am relaxed. Someone is in loss, he's saying, bullshit market. This is the worst market. Okay, so give me some winning trade. They will start to gamble. Oh man, what a drama. This you are not going to get from anywhere else. In the same moment, like same 10:35, 24 second, thousands of the people have thousands of the mental situation, mental condition. I want to show you something actually. Okay, I have to go to the hourly chart. This candle is almost going to take this high. So it's a very suspicious thing. Can it fall after taking this high? So it has taken that high. Now can it fall? Uh small scalp. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to find a trade now. To handle risk. Am I going to miss it? Handle. Am I going to miss it? If this low is taken, I have to wait for the order block to confirm. From there to there, it was 34 handle. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. It's $178. Perfect. Come on, man. Give me one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Just one more. One more retrace. I don't think so. This low is taken. I have to wait for the order block. I don't want to wait for the order block. I think I'm a bit late actually. Come on, man. Please don't take that low. Please don't take that low. Please, 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 please don't take that low. Don't take that low. Don't take that. I think I'm a bit late. Let's go for the best. Today I'm late. I'm not. I don't want to be late today. Come on, man. Please. If this low is taken, I'm not going to take this trade. Go back one more time. I know you will go. I know you will go. Come on, come on, come on. A bit more. I'll actually try to take the buy from top of this candle. So from here. I know you will give me the reaction. Come on, market. Come on, come on, come on. Bit more, bit more. I know you will take that high. Come on, your uncle is calling you. Eternal, 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 eternal. I know you will touch it. I know you will touch it. I know you will touch it. Come on, come on, come on. Don't miss me. Come on, man. Come on. Oh. Okay, I'm chasing it. Okay. Remove this one and entries there. Stop loss is going to cover here. I stop. Did I cover the 50%? Just let me check if I have covered the 50% or not. Yeah, that is the 50%. I have covered it. And I'm going to take a partial just below this low. I have to take it. I had no idea. Why did I chase it? I think I could wait a bit more because it has finally given me the entry actually over. Okay, I got the partial already. So my stop loss is now going to be to the break even. Very small scalping. Okay. And now I'm going to let the market to fall until this unfinished business. Maybe to the top of this gap is good. I think I could wait a bit more actually. Finally, it has given me the trade. I was just afraid that I'm going to miss this trade, so I have chased it. Okay. Unfortunately, I just chased the market. So from here to here, it's just 12 handle I have chosen. I mean, I have chased it. No worries. I'm trying to hold it. I should close it over here to be honest, but I'm trying to hold it until the most logical level, which is this low over here. So this low, in my opinion, could be taken. But in the meantime, if it stop me out to the break even, I'm cool with that. Mhm. Highly appreciate it if it can leave this gap open. If it leave this gap open, I'm gonna hold it for much more longer. Remember, not going to close my trade here. I'm going to hold it until this fair value gap. If it leave this gap open by the next 3 to 4 candle, and to the top of this gap. Okay. I'm thinking to add one more over here to this gap. So let me actually put it to the 50% of this gap to add one more sell limit. In the meantime, I'll put my stop loss just one tick above this gap. Just one tick above this gap. So by any chance, if it doesn't want to leave this gap open, I'll simply get stopped out over there. Okay. That's right. And if it takes this one, doesn't stop me out, I'm going to hold my trade until here. So I'll put my uh, TP to the top of this gap at first. Let's see if it can take me. Okay. So it took me. If it doesn't stop me out, I'm gonna survive. Oh no, it didn't. Actually took me. No worries. I'm in the break even. So took the partial, got the break even. No worries. Happy with that. That was the best area for. Now I will see if I can find a bullish word block to take the buy for this gap over here. Okay. This candle high, I can't use this order block actually because the stop loss is gonna be too big. I prefer some kind of down close candle to engulf to take the buy again from this gap. That is good. Or if I'm like over jealous, then I can enter over here to the opening by covering just this gap. I don't think so. That's a good idea. By the opening, or I can go for it. Let me check. 34 handle. Mm, let's wait actually. No, I should not wait. I should not. Should I wait? I should not wait. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Stop loss just below this order block. So if it wanna take me, I'll get stopped out just by the below this order block. This is the consecutive order block, of course. So I'll take this risk actually. Okay, took me. Why did you go over there? Why I did take this buy? Because I seeing this 15-minute candle as a no wick candle. So I thought that it's a good idea to take the buy for this gap. Overall at the break even, that candle was not expected to me. I mean, it was not a very beautiful candle to me. But still, this is what it is. Ah, that candle was so bad, disaster candle. Okay, giveaway started. Let me actually show you guys at the rate of everyone. Okay, I'm gonna actually mention you over there. How can I copy this? Can I mention to Tamimi? Can you please mention everyone so that they can know that the giveaway has opened over here? I mean, is there any way so that I can copy the link, copy the message link? Is that going to work? Let me check. Okay, I think I'm able to do that. Yeah. So I mentioned everyone to the giveaway to the main room. So if you come to the main room and click on that, you'll be able to directly come over here and just click on here. Okay. So just click on that thing. So when you will click it, you will automatically you will be entered into that. And if you click the next time, it will show you a message that you are already entered. You have already entered this giveaway. The giveaway is for 27 minutes left. Make sure you have joined to the giveaway. By the way, guys, I need to come back here. Should I go for? No, I'm not going to do it. Do that one more time. I mean, this candle was really disaster to me. I didn't expect this candle to happen. When it has happened, even though this order block didn't been valid, I thought that the opening of this candle is going to work. And even though this is the candle, the lowest candle, so when I saw it came here, I wanted to take that buy. So it's a very small loss actually from here to here. It's just 15 handle loss. I think it's good with 2 micro contract. Not bad. I'll see if it can provide me the buy again. I'm not happy to take the sell right now. Yeah. No, I'm not happy to take the sell right now. Please make sure that all of you have come to this main room. Click on that uh, giveaway. So if you click it there, you'll be directly come over here. Click on that. For the first time, there will be nothing. But if you click second time, it will show you that you have already entered this giveaway. Okay. So I hope you'll be able to enter over there. I'm just not interested to enter for the sale anymore. Yeah, if I could hold it, I would hold it until the low over here. But as this candle stopped me out, I'm preferring to take a buy now. When the market will go above this gap again, I'll try to frame another buy for this specific gap around that area. Now, I can be wrong. Maybe this market will start to fall right now, but I'm not interested to catch the sale. Oh man, this is so confusing. Ah, this is really so confusing. That's a beautiful sell side, sell 22 IT model. I'll let this go. I'll let this go. But if it close above this gap one more time and build another down close candle, engulf that candle, I'll take another buy from that order block. I think it's going to do that. But if this 22 bearish model worked, I believe that I won't be able to catch that sell. According to the logic, this is a random level to me. It should come to this 50-minute gap at least before the retracement now. Otherwise, it has the highest probability to fall from there. As it didn't do that from there, I think it will go higher now. And the retracement has already been done. 50-minute. Let me actually check the 5-minute chart. No bullish period as well. 1-minute chart, nothing. 50-minute chart, nothing. Hourly chart, so far nothing. 4-hour chart, this gap is still holding the market. I will try one more buy actually. So this is the new plan. Here, new buy around there. That's a good plan actually. Yeah, I'll plan this one. Except of selling, because even though this is a beautiful sell setup from the 22 IT model, I think this is a random level to me. So it should come here at first before falling, because the market has cleared the buy side liquidity as well. So if it do that, I'll try to take that buy. If it doesn't do that, I think I'm gonna sacrifice that sell as well, because selling opportunity first time was there. And when it appeared on the chart, I think I have already missed the opportunity. Now I have the clean buy side liquidity as well here. So this high is over there. That's a clean buy side liquidity over here. So I can target those buy side liquidity as well over here. That buy side liquidity. Let's see how it is going to work. How and when will be the giveaway? Hey, smart trader, brother, just go to our Discord. Go to the main room. Sorry, where is the main room? Oh, not there. Where is the main room? Okay, I'm in the right place. Okay, trader zone. So inside the trader zone, there is the main room. Click on that. Come here, click on this. Just to do that. For the first time, you will see nothing. For the next time, you will get this dismiss message that you have already entered. I'm really surprised by the market. I mean, this 22 bearish model is really so attractive to me. I'm not interested to enter actually from here, which is below this gap. Highly risky, but I think it is going to work. Well, this candle, why did it appeared on the chart? Why did you appear on the chart? I didn't expect it to appear on the chart. Ah, man, this is disgusting. I just took one sell, one partial breakout to the break even. And then I took a buy. Actually, it didn't work. 1500 loss for two micro contract. I don't think so. It's a big loss. So let me check how much am I in loss or yeah, I'm in loss for minus, I mean, 70 $67. I'll check it. I mean, I'll try to mitigate that. ah, I was waiting for this whole fall actually for a long period of time. And now when it is falling, I'm not able to even enter over here for the next time. By the way, is there anyone who got that sale actually? That fall? Ah, I'm just getting angry on this candle to be honest, brother. It should not be there. Why did it violate this gap? It made me fully confused. Is there anyone who actually entered into this sale and is still in that sale? Super 20 the midnight open after verification successfully still can't verify it on Discord. I think Tamim can help you, brother. Okay, this low has taken. Okay, let's see if it can provide me another buying opportunity after taking this low. That's the most logical low actually. What does it really would love to come over here? I'm not gonna allow you to come over here. I'm not going to allow you. Hmm, let's see if I can find some sort of inversion fair cap to take the buy. Mhm. Acha. I hate you, the market. My main plan was over here to get the sell and to hold it until this area. And even if it is overzealous, it will come until that area. But this candle when appeared on the chart, I just thought that okay, liquidity job is done. Now market will go from the even though there was not the water block. I should have waited for the candle close of this candle. I should not believe that candle. Okay, that was a mistake. Drawback mistake. Sometimes shit happens. Okay. I'll try to catch the buy now. I'm just waiting for 11 a.m. I'm watching the hourly bullish cap. So you will be able to see there is a hourly bullish cap. This candle low, this candle high. There will be hourly bullish cap. Market will tap to this hourly bullish cap and then go for that logical level again. So let's see if it works like that way. Just 2 minutes left before the hourly candle to close and we'll see. No, why I framed that buy? Because when I saw this, I saw there is no week, not even a single week over here from 15-minute chart. So it made me confused and I thought that it will go higher at first, then it will fall because there is no wick. I don't know you guys can see it or not. Why when I stretching the chart like this way, it shows that small wick over there. But when it is like this way, there is not even a single wick over here. So I thought that okay, so it's the market is going to build the wick at first, then it will fall. That's why I framed that buy immediately, and it actually took me. for 15 handle. Man, 67 handle loss in dollar, nothing. I was in sell, but stop loss hit. Yeah, that was unexpected candle over here. Closed me in break even, took long and killed me when with next candle after entry. Too many glitches in Discord just to do it on YouTube. I also couldn't join last time. Next one I will do through the YouTube. I can see 66 people actually joined already. Out of 83 people are watching right now. So I think most of the people has already joined. So some of you are not didn't join maybe, or you don't want to join, or some of you are not able to join. So keep trying, man. I hope you'll be able to join over there. Okay. Hmm. You have to try, brother. Okay, you have to try. You have to try because the hourly gap has been created. I'm just watching to see if it can take this low and then start to go higher. That is the best case of scenario. Okay. So I want to see this low to be taken and then the market to go higher. Please don't just simply go higher from there. Just take this low and then go higher. Please do that. I will be able to take that buy for this buy side liquid and finally for this 50-minute gap. Come on, come on, market. Come on, come on, come on. Just come, take this low, then go higher. Otherwise, I have to chase the market. I don't want to chase this market, to be honest. I don't want to chase this market. I'm not feeling good to chase this market. Man, if it really go higher from here, I'm going to kill this market, to be honest, man. Ah, I found the inverse gap already. What should I do, guys? I'll try this one. I don't have the patience actually. If it close above this inverse gap, I'm gonna take this buy. Stop loss here, 35 handle. I'm gonna check and put this buy side liquidity. Three is good. How much is going to 214? Okay, I'll take this risk. 1 0. Okay. Stop loss just covered this gap. I'm trying to take this buy from this inverse gap. I know that I'm chasing this market, but I really don't have any other way. I really wanted to see this market to fall and take this low, but it didn't do that. So I'm gonna take this buy actually for here, and I'll try to take the partial exactly over here to this buy side liquidity. I know I'm chasing the market, so I'll try to take the partial above the buy side liquidity. I'll try to take the partial below the 50-minute last fair value gap over there. And if it give allow me to close it until here, I'll try to do that. Okay. I know I'm chasing the market, but brother, I'm really so frustrated with this market, to be honest. So I wanna see it to work. If it doesn't work and just stop me out, I'm cool with that. And I'm going to stop over there. Because if it fall and take this low and then started to go higher, I'll be so much confident to take that buy. As the market didn't do that, I'll just cover this breakaway gap and I'll use this inverse gap. Remember, this is my best inverse gap. Why? Tap here, fall, take the swing low and that low over here as well. That has been taken from here. So when it has been inversed, I'm gonna believe this inverse gap and I wanna see this market to go higher. I can be wrong and maybe I'll get stopped out and I'm cool with that. I'm down to $67. So if it doesn't work, so another uh $200, something like that. So overall $300 I'll be in loss. I'm cool with that. So let it work. Only thing I'm not doing right here, I'm not going to take the partial around to 1:1. So I'll try to take the partial to the most logical level, which is this clean highs to me. Okay, so I'm only not taking the partial around 1 is to 1, which is 35 handles. If any of you are in this trade by any chance, try to take the partial over there. That is the only thing I'm not doing. If any of you are in this trade, make sure you have taken the partial over here. Please, this is a request, okay? This is a okay. Actually, let me take the partial over here. So limit. So it will be easier for everyone to understand the partial. Okay, so try to take the partial over there. This is 1 is to 1. Okay. And if you didn't enter to the giveaway yet, please come to the main room, click on that giveaway, and then click on this button or this icon. Just click on that. Okay. Just this interaction failed. Okay, I have already clicked so many times. That's why it has saying that the interaction has been failed. However, within 9 minutes, the winner will be chosen from there. Okay, so just remind me as well. I hope I'm watching this gap. I need to see this gap to be broken by body because previously it has been respected so many times. I don't want to see it to respect in one more time to take this high and then fall for this hourly bullish gap, then go higher. I don't want to see that. So I first thing I would love to see this gap to be broken by body. I'm down to 67 handles. So if I click closing the trade, I will mitigate my loss. But 67 handle is not that much. So I'm taking the risk until here. Okay. So let's see if it can give me like at least 1 is to 1 partial, which is 35 handle. Okay. It should be a bit higher. Now, oh, I put it in a perfect area, like exactly there. So 36 handle, something like that. That's cool. So for the best that it will at least give me the partial. So my loss will be mitigated and then I'll be able to put my stop loss to the break even. Oh man, I want to see the body close out of this gap. This is really dangerous. To be honest, this is really dangerous because market has taken the high, swing high. It has a high probability to fall now for the hourly bullish gap, and that is holding the market. Oh man, disgusting. Fly away, man. Come on, fly away. Fly away, fly away, fly away. It is also respecting the bearish water block. I want to see them to be broken because I have beautiful clean buy side liquidity over here. So that is my target to see if it can take that one. So I would love to prefer this market to hit that buy side liquidity. Even if it doesn't come here, I don't care. But that buy side liquidity is very suspicious to me. So far, you're seeing the inverse gap I have marked, how beautifully it is respecting the market. I mean, the market is respecting that bullish, inversion fair value gap. This is how I marked the inversion fair value gap. Yesterday, I also framed a trade from the inverse gap. Today, I also framed the trade from the real trade. Okay. Here, I was just trying to catch some sort of retracement, but this candle made me very confused. So almost hitting my partial. I hope I'll get the partial. Let's see if it hit my partial and I'll be able to put my stop loss to the break even. A bit more actually, just by one tick it missed my partial. So I will just put two micro contract to the break even. Not the buy limit actually. Sell stop. Okay. So I'll put my two micro contract to the hope it will give me the partial. Okay. And that is also the 50% of this old gap. So I hope I'll get that partial, 1 is to 1 partial. If it doesn't, I'm really unlucky. Okay. I'm really unlucky today. And I'm gonna keep that one micro contract still over here. By any chance, it wants. Okay, so my partial is taken. So next target is this buy side liquidity stop loss is at the break even. My loss has been mitigated. 67 handle loss. Remember, just 67 handle. And I want to see this gap now to work as a support here because it has been respected as a resistance. I want to see it to work as a support to come for this buy side liquidity. If it doesn't come and stop me out to the break even, I'm cool with that because my partial has been cleared. And let me see how many minutes left actually. So what is that? This guy is provided to stream participate. Just open the icon. Good luck, everyone. 7 minutes left. Okay, guys, still 7 minutes left. Make sure you have joined to that giveaway by clicking on that link icon. I want to see this to work as a support now. Okay, and break this most strongest or the last PDRA. If this last by the way, here there is the last PDR. Okay, so I just added this area with the last PDR over here. Look at this. So for fake breakout, last fair value gap below the buy side liquidity. So can it go through them and take the buy side liquidity? Remember this area. So wait for the best case of scenario. If any of you are in this trade, you should make sure that you have already taken the partial. Hassan Fry, it's a sell, bro. Unfortunately, I took the buy. Unfortunately, brother, you should warn me before, man. I think you should warn me it bit before. I'm in a sell. Congratulations. I mean, I hope you will get the boom, brother, and I'll get stopped out. I prefer to get stopped out, man. 3270, 3270, 270. Okay, we'll see. I hope you guys will be right because most of you are in sell. I will be wrong over here. I hope so. Okay, I hope so. But still, I'm profitable here, right? I got my partial. That's cool. And now if I get stopped out to the break even, I highly appreciate that. Maybe this is the sell. The last gap is holding the market. I want to show you the last gap. Even though it is holding the market, but let me actually, it's just a fake breakout. So one candle has closed above the last gap. The very next candle has closed inside the last gap. Still, that left some sort of sign that I'll be back. Now, my question is, how far does it want to fall? Should I put my stop loss to the break even or a bit more risk to cover the 6 on 8 level because it has a high probability to come until the 6 on 8 level, which is here, and then go higher. Should I take that risk or should I go for re-entry? I will take the risk here actually, and then I'll frame the re-entry. Okay. In the meantime, if I see it has closed above this last gap again, I'm gonna trail my stop loss. If it can close one more time above this gap, this is the last gap. So far, it is a fake breakout. I'm gonna remove it from here, and this is the last gap. If I see another body has closed, I'm gonna trail my stop loss below this low. By the way, those people who are in sale, don't get confused. Don't think that you are doing something wrong. Of course, you are awesome, brother. And I believe that you will be right. Okay. So I'm in a sell because I saw there is a selling opportunity. You took, sorry, I'm in a buy because I saw there is a buying opportunity. You are in a sell because you have seen there is a selling opportunity. There is nothing wrong. As long as you are not taking huge risk, you are safe. One of the best order block, one of the best order block in this world. Clean highs. See this clean highs? I'm going to remove my stop loss exactly below the order block. Okay. So I'm going to keep it below the order block at first because I believe this is going to close above this gap. I can be wrong. Again, I can be wrong. Maybe it's not going to close below this gap, above this gap. In that type of scenario, I'll move it again to the break even. If it failed to close above the last fair value gap, last gap. Okay. However, if it come here and hit my target, that's gonna be 66 handle. Second partial level. I'm expecting this market to come over here. So that is gonna be my runner to go until that area. by, of course, trailing the stop loss. If I see, okay, the order block has been traded already, okay? So if there is a bullish gap, I'm able to move my stop loss above that, just below that bullish gap, if there is a bullish gap. So now my stop loss is below this order block, and I will eagerly waiting for the bullish gap. Actually not like that way. I'll just cover the last gap because the last gap can be traded one more time. I want to see this unfilled, but still in my mind, it can come to this last gap. Nobody should close below the 50% of this last gap. That is also in my mind. So I'm gonna cover this gap instead of this gap over here because this gap has already done its job by the fake breakout. I'm going to cover this gap just by a tick. So I have actually covered some partial over here just to see if it failed to touch my target, the clean buy side liquidity. I'll just try to cover some profit over here. So far, it has provided me nearly 45 handle, right? Even if it closed my trade right now, it has provided 56 handle. Wow. Just for 10 handle, if I miss my second partial, I'm good with that. I'm not only going to close it here, I'm going to take 5 handle risk above the buy side liquidity. Not only the buy side liquidity plus 5 handle. Okay, so 420. Okay, 420. No, not 5 handle. Okay, let it be 422. I replied to the on the main room at Discord, bro. If you request an Apex payout and it's already approved and taken out your balance, can you mess it up with uh oh, guys, I'm in a trade, okay? I'm not able to read your comment right now. So I'll better focus over here. So I wanted to see it to be unfilled. It didn't leave it unfilled. Why? Because it can trade this last gap one more time. Only thing I'm not expecting body close below the 50% of this last gap. Nobody should close below the 50% of this last gap. We can did the damage. That's why I covered this gap just to make sure that I'm not uh, too greedy. I'm not too fast to trail the stop loss because this is the most logical thing that can be traded one more time. So I covered just this area. This is the most logical level. If I see the body close below this last fair value gap, I'll start to trail my stop loss again. So I don't expect the body close below the CE of this gap. I don't expect that. I can be wrong. Again, okay, I can be wrong. I'm not losing anything. This is all about my partial. So it trade this last gap. Happy to see that. Now it should react toward the buy side liquidity directly toward that buy side liquidity with speed. It it doesn't need to spend some time over here because the time is 11:17. So next 5 minutes is crucial for the market. If the market fail to go for this buy side liquidity by the next 5 minute, next five candle, I'll simply close the trade. Or maybe I'll get stopped out to the break even. I mean to over here. Next 5 minutes is very crucial. Remember, guys. I will just read the comment. Okay, by the way, let me see how many minutes left. 3 minutes to go, guys. Please remind me, okay? 3 minutes to go. So 11:20. That's cool. 11:20. 3 minutes to go before the winner. Only thing is not accepted. Body close below the CE of this gap. As long as body is not going to close below the CE, I'm safe. And if this high is taken one more time, I'm gonna move my stop loss. Whatever gap it is going to create over there, I'm gonna put my stop loss just below that gap, bullish gap. Okay. Remember, maybe this is going to fall. So if you are in a sell, don't close your trade. Trust your analysis rather than anything else. I'm not the market maker. I'm working on my expectation. You should work with your expectation. So 2 minutes to go before the giveaway. The winner is going to be chosen within 2 minutes. If you didn't entered yet, please make sure that you have entered to the giveaway. over here. Click on that icon. Where is that? Oh, it was ended 3 minutes ago. Okay, I missed that. Okay, I got stopped out already. Good. I think it will go higher now. I don't care. Oh man, it was already close. I mean, ended. Sorry, I missed that. Okay, Mogid, congratulations, brother. And we are friend. Okay, Mogid, I'll contact with you, brother. I'm just over. I don't think so. I need to re-enter over here. I got some profit actually. Not huge. My loss has been mitigated and $81. Yeah, not a good day actually. It was unexpected. We did the damage and body has closed, but still this buy side liquidity is on the queue. I still believe this will go higher. But yeah, I'll let this go because this is a little messy. Oh man, I need to close this one as well. Not a good day for me. Even though I'm in break even, but still I'm not very satisfied with the market because here it took me by that candle, confused me by this candle. Here it took me by that week. I'm confused. I should re-enter. Obviously, I should re-enter, but I'm not going to re-enter. I'm gonna let this go. I don't see any. Okay, there is a order block mean threshold. Is that trade that order block mean threshold? Yeah, it has traded the order block mean threshold. Oh man, did I mistake that mean threshold? I think I've missed the mean threshold. Okay, yeah, I think I missed the mean threshold. It actually came to trade the mean threshold. I should have covered that mean threshold. I was a bit rash in trading. That buy side liquidity is going to be taken. I would believe like that way. But yeah, this is what it is, guys. Sometimes I do mistakes. Sometimes my analysis is wrong. Maybe I'm wrong in my side according to my understanding. Sometimes I miss it, but this is I still believe like this gap. Now watch, nobody will close below the CE because the job is done here, and the market will go higher, take that buy side liquidity. But it already took me around that area, so should have covered that mean threshold. I guess so. Later we'll see. Okay, maybe I was in rush, so it took me. Okay, I accept that. I'm happy because I'm not in loss. Okay, so far it's $81, but at least I'm not in loss. Not a bad day as long as I'm in break even. It's not a bad day. Look where the body has closed. Just look where the body has closed. It didn't close below the CE. So here it closed just to trade the mean threshold. Now it wanna go higher. You'll just go higher and take this clean highs over here. Just to keep watching them. I should have re-entered, but I'm not feeling good to re-enter over here because like market is almost around 11:22. It can do a bit time distortion for 11:30 to clear this buy side liquidity, like yesterday, exactly like yesterday. You remember, guys, around yesterday here, where was that? Around there, I guess. Yeah, here. Remember there a bit time distortion around that area. So where is that? 11:30, 11:30, 11:30, 11:30. Yeah, here. It was a bit time distortion around that area and then hit the target. I think this is the not here. It was not like that way. Where was that? I think it was here somewhere. Yeah, it was here somewhere. That was the exact area. So market failed to go to the most logical level by because here I fall into the time distortion 11:21, then fall and then exactly 11:30 it reached to my level. I was expecting to go exactly tap over here around 11:30. So this is also going to happen, I believe so today. Exactly around 11:30 it will take that buy side liquidity. This is time distortion. I don't want to fall into that trap again. But I believe nobody will now close below this last fair value gap because there was an unfinished business according to the order block. Trade that mean threshold. There is no need to close below this last fair value gap CE without clearing this buy side liquidity. We'll see. This is just the time distortion. It needs to spend next 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes before clearing that buy side liquidity. By the way, I'm going to close my stream right now. That's why I'm saying those people who are looking for sell, be very careful. Your 270 level is not important. This gap is more important rather than anything, in this market. Okay, I'm going to close my stream. That's why I'm saying this night right now. If you are framing the sell, be very careful. There is one job that is left. I know that you guys are thinking that this is going to take this low over here, which is actually the hourly gap. I was also expecting that, and that's why I'm saying that when this inverse gap has been created, told that I'm going to chase this market because I was also expecting this low to be taken one more time. That low need to be taken one more time. As the market didn't clear it, it is leaving that gap open as a breakaway gap over here, and it is coming to the next most important PD area, which is this 15-minute last gap. So after reaching to this gap, as a reaction, it can come to this area. Okay, just remember this this thing and be very careful before framing the trade. Maybe it will fall, but just be very careful. Okay, don't lose your money. Have a good rest of the day, evening, brother. See you tomorrow, God willing. Thank you so much. Good stream, Tito. Thank you for the giveaway. Have a good day. You're most welcome, man. The next giveaway is going to happen on Friday, but this is only for the members. So those people who are my member, no, I'm not saying that you have to be my member, okay? Even my membership is too cheap. Even though if you think like I'm charging a lot of money, no man, I'm not making a lot of money. I have like 120 to 30 people who are my YouTube member actually. Some of them like one or two people, I guess. Two people are winner. Uh Sorry, two people are trader. Pablo and what was that guy's name? I forgot the name. So 6 to 7 people are winner, maximum are king. Okay, so it's not gonna cost a lot of money. $2.99 maybe for the king, $5 for the winner, and trader maybe bit expensive. I don't remember how much is that. However, it is for the appreciation. Those people who are paying me for nothing, Okay, they're just paying me just for the appreciation. So I wanna just give one account, one Lucid Trade Pro account out of 120 people. Okay, and 120 people they're not active. You can see how many people are active. I mean, very small people like Scalpitil. I mean, Leonardo, Team, J Marquez, Danchu, Sharoda, like Dora, Jane, like very few people are active. Okay, so Jaid, when they will be able to, I mean, they will have a better opportunity to get an account. Okay, yeah, don't you are. What is your Discord channel name? T2SMC Trader. If you click on the pin comment here to the pin comment, you'll get the link. So if you click on that link, you'll be able to hear T2SMC Trader. So I have like 1418 members, a very small area. Man, look at this. Really so disgusting. Okay. This candle didn't, I should have noticed that mean threshold. I don't know in my life how many times I got stopped out just not to cover the mean threshold. And still I didn't take any lesson from this mistake. Still I'm doing the same mistake again and again and again. So this gap, I know that nobody should close below this 50% of this gap, but weak can come until this mean threshold. So what should I do? I have to cover just the mean threshold. Instead of that, I just covered this gap. Man, I don't know when I will take some lesson from these mistakes and how many times I'll get stopped out like this way. Still, I'm not learning anything over here. And just 2 minutes left before this line is to be taken. So within 2 minutes, this line is going to be taken. I believe exactly 11:30 or 11:31 is going to take this line over here. And then finally market will come over here. I could get a beautiful boom over here for 68 handle if I would be very careful about that mean threshold. I told that this is the best order block, but still I didn't cover the mean threshold of this order block. I have to learn these things, man. I'm full of mistakes right now. Okay, so I'm a human being, so sometimes I miss a lot of things. But you guys should write it down. Now these days I don't you follow the rules actually by writing it out, but at the beginning I would write down everything and then I would follow them very carefully. But like overconfident will always kill you. I'm overconfident sometimes, and it just kill me. What a beautiful setup over here! What a beautiful setup! That fall, it was not my mistake, to be honest, because this candle, there is no need to be create this candle. Simply no need. This gap should be unfilled, in my opinion. Okay. So in other words, this candle was absolutely unexpected to me. So I got stopped out over here and it confused me. So give me a very small loss. But this trade, like over here, it's my mistake. I got stopped out because of my mistake, because you see the beauty of this reaction over here. Just 1 minute left before hitting this target. Just look at this. I will wait for this boom and then I'll close the strip. This is the area where I prefer to take re-entry. But as it was in the time distortion zone, I didn't want to put my stop loss below this word block to take another risk, so that I need to trade around the PM session. You are in win, stop trading. Even if it is $1, stop trading. Just look at this candle. I hope this candle is going to clear this buy side liquidity. This candle or the very next candle is going to clear this buy side liquidity. 11:30 or 11:31. Just give me one more minute, okay? So 11:30, 11:31. This two candle. I prefer this liquidity to be taken by the next two candle. Either this candle or the very next candle. That is the best case of scenario. Just keep watching. If it doesn't, then I'll close the stream and later maybe when it will go, I'll just see that. But that liquidity is very clean, need to be taken. See the beauty of the last gap. First time it closed below this because it needed to come until this mean threshold. Not expected, but this is what it is. And the next time, where did it close? When it closed again above this last gap, I'm going to remove this one. When it has closed above the last gap, look at this candle to close. Where did it close? Exactly to the CE. Opening is absolutely different, but closing exactly to the CE. And then tap to the last gap, going higher. I believe this candle is going to clear this buy side liquidity. If it doesn't, then later maybe it will go. I don't know when. So I'll just wait for this candle to close and then I'll close the streaming. Don't just prove me wrong. Take that buy side liquidity by 11:31. It should take it. Oh man, seriously, you should take it, man. Come on. Just didn't let me write down boom. But either way, I'll write down boom because eventually this will be taken, I believe so. So I'll write down boom here. Yeah, I have waited a long time. Okay, so it actually took 11:32 candle, not expected. I was thinking this is going to be taken by 11:30 or 11:31. It takes one more candle. Sometimes shit happens. I mean, yeah, just one more candle, accepted. So the whole day over here, I had nothing to do except this word block entry. But when I tried to enter, I wouldn't be very satisfied if I would be able to take this entry. And then I tried a sell here, messed up with this candle, and then tried to take the buy over here. Unfortunately, trailing stop loss stopped me out because I was pretty much confident. If I wouldn't take the partial over here, I would never move my stop loss. My stop loss would be exactly to the break even because I didn't take the partial. But as I cleared the partial, so I just simply put my stop loss over here. Buy side is sorry, buy side is taken. The next target is the low of this 50-minute gap, and you will see some run over there. And maybe finally for the 50% of this gap, that is the most logical level, and then we'll see. I think, guys, you got the opportunity, and you can see like where I started to look for the selling opportunity. That was the area where I entered into a sell. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Exactly over here where it has given me the sell. But again, this candle was not expected. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes if it doesn't happen, I'm going to hold it until this low. Remember, until that low must be taken. Exactly over here. How? Why? I keep explaining them. And then I entered into the buy, even though that was a surging market because market didn't trade the bullish PDRA. I was using this daily bullish fair value gap, bearish fair value gap top as a support. and covered just this gap. Target is this clean buy side liquidity, and finally for this 50-minute gap. Hope you will get some confidence over here to take the trade. And I didn't manage the trade in a beautiful way. That's why I got stopped out prematurely. But if I get stopped out, that is the another opportunity to take re-entry. I am $2 in profit for the day. Close the trade, close the chart. Even if it is $1, close the chart. That is the best rule for being profitable from the trading. If you are a winner, close the trade. If you took a loss, remember my loss was 6700. So I took a loss, and then that was just a loss. So I took that buy. I have two account actually, but like two account, but I am just working with this account. Just I don't know why. But yeah, we'll see. That's why I took like three entry over here. But I'm in loss, 81 handle. I'm in profit. I'm not taking even the re-entry, even if I was so confident about that buy. I didn't take the re-entry. So if I would go for that re-entry from this last gap to this buy side liquidity, that could be another 35 handle, a clear 35 handle. Take the partial here, hold the trade until the low of this 50-minute gap, which is eventually going to be taken. I believe so. That's going to be another 100 handle. But even if it is a high probability, I'm not interested to enter over here because I'm in profit. So if you are in profit, close the trade. That's all. So see you guys. I hope tomorrow. And if I see something around the PM session, I'll of course share that with you guys through our Discord. And Mogit, congratulations, brother, for being profitable. I'm sorry, for being the winner. I will contact with you, okay, brother. In the meantime, if you're still over here, make sure that you have you have joined to the Lucid Trading, and you are already with them. Okay, so I'll give you the code so that you will get a 50K Pro account for free. Thank you so much, guys, for being over here. See you tomorrow. Until then, cheers.